Alright, what's up guys? Here we are with the next project. Super excited for this one. I just bought this thing on Craigslist for like $3,000. We're planning on making it, like, first thing we're gonna do is a restoration and a V8 swap with a 5-speed, and kind of do a full restoration on it. And then once it's running and driving and registered and insured and stuff, we can work on axle upgrades and wheels and tires. But the first step of this is going to be getting it all restored and roadworthy. So like I said, got it for about $3,000 on Craigslist. It's a 1981 CJ. It definitely needs some love, but it's very nice. Like, I mean, obviously we got a big dent right there, some dents in the hood. Probably can't make them out. We got some nice tires with some worn locking hubs. These are 32s. Disc brakes up front. We got some seats. I'm gonna wanna replace these and do some like Corbro seats with a harness. And then also I'm gonna want to put a harness bar here, as well as a bar that goes to the front here, down here, across the windshield, and then down, and then on a bracket that's on the floor. We're gonna keep the Dana 300. Basically, we're gonna replace all the gauges because they're pretty shot. Get a new Corbro Racing back seat that matches the front. And then for now, we're gonna keep the axle stock until it's like fully restored. These are new by the owner, so that's good. This is kind of cool. I'm probably not gonna keep it because it's kind of ugly. But this is like an air tank bumper. It's okay, but maybe they're gonna build or buy any one of those. And that takes me to this giant dent right here and Bondo job. So I suspect that almost none of this is metal up until the tailgate and probably about right here. So this area is gonna need some serious love. So yeah, it's got a rough country like 4-inch lift, I think. And right now it does run and drive quite well, actually. Well, it runs very well, but the transmission and clutch is totally worn out. All the synchros are worn out. Steering box is gone. Brakes suck. So yeah, it's definitely without its issues. That's why we're gonna go right into this restoration. Yeah. So interior. Oh yeah. So the V8 we're gonna be putting in it is a Chevy 350 HO. We're gonna get a turnkey one straight from Chevy Performance. Should be pretty awesome. Right around 333 horsepower. So this thing's gonna be quite the death trap, but it's gonna be so cool. I'm totally excited for the build. We'll take a look under the hood and then take you guys for a drive. Here's a look underneath. The owner just put a new cover on the axle up front. You know, leaf spring standard CJ stuff. Apparently the steering box is new, but it has the play of one that is not new at all. Underneath, it's pretty clean. It definitely has its fair share of surface rust, and you know, the rear axle looks fine yet. We haven't checked the fluid yet. Yeah. Also, it's an inline 6, straight from AMC. Here she is. We did a quick little carb rebuild just so we can get it all running good, and she runs awesome. Like, it was sitting for about a week and it literally fired up with no gas at all. You know, easy. Here's a brake master cylinder we're gonna have to replace. Power steering, you know. It's cool, but it's really old, and we bought this in mind. We were looking for one that had no engine, but this one was about the price point and had the type of like body we were looking for, so we're pretty happy with it. So yeah. So after this, we'll go for a quick little drive. I'll do kind of a faraway walk around. But yeah, very clean. I'm excited. So yeah. There we are, trucking down the road. I don't want to go faster than honestly, dude, I think we'll just do one lap around here.
Alright.
Alright guys, so that's it for the CJ. You saw it drives pretty well, but honestly it's not even close to being dailyable. It has so many problems. And that was only in first gear, which it does fine in. But yeah, it's honestly like peppy with the 100 horsepower straight six. So I can't even imagine this thing with a 333 horsepower V8. And I want it to be loud and like, I want it to sound like this really. So yeah. Thanks for watching. If you're watching this right now and have any interest in CJs, you should totally subscribe because we're going to be doing a full body off restoration. We're going to paint it. We're going to bedline interior, undercoat it, get the frame powder coated, do the full 350 swap with a 5-speed transmission. Because honestly, if we're taking this whole thing apart, we're going to go through the steps necessary to get it in really good condition. Alright, so thanks for watching.